In a sea of waves, we hug the same plank. I'm like, oh my god, it's Jack and Rose. I don't think that's right, but that's just that popped in my head and now it won't leave. Hello, it's Lauren again, back for another Deftones song today. My last Deftones song was Rosemary, and I just want to thank you for being respectful in the comment section because I wasn't, overly excited about Rosemary. I'll just put it that way. And I know, I mean, if that's your favorite song and someone doesn't like your favorite song, it's easy to just get very defensive and just be like, well, you're stupid. How do you not like this? So I thank you for being nice about it. That's not always the case in my videos. So Deftones fans, you guys are on the nice list. I'll just say that. I also have done Passenger, except you haven't seen that yet. By the time this comes out, Passenger will have already been out. Woo, that was something. After Passenger, I don't really know what to expect from Deftones. That sort of threw me. My cat is here. She's on my lap, so if you see me wince or anything, it's not because of the song. It's because I can't feel my legs. All right, so Cherry Waves was a clear standout. So the comment section has spoken. Majority rules. Here we are. So let's get into this. If you're new here, I do audio only things. I pause the video so I can embarrass myself by trying to explain the lyrics and what I'm hearing. And, I keep things pretty low key around here. You're not going to see me, it looks like I'm just bored out of my mind. And it's not because I don't like the song. It's just because I'm taking it all in. That's the only thing. So all of that said, let's get into this Cherry Waves. This was posted on Christmas Day. Interesting. Is this a Christmas song? I doubt it. Go.
Just as I rehearsed over my brain.
What is that? Laughing, or is that an instrument? Okay. Couple things. The breathy vocals are back. They were sorely missed in Rosemary, so I'm glad to see the return of the breathy vocals. I'm getting major Jack and Rose vibes. I don't think this is about that, but whenever he said we hug the same plank, in a sea of waves we hug the same plank, I'm like, oh my god, it's Jack and Rose. I don't think that's right, but that's just that popped in my head and now it won't leave. I really like this, how he says you. That's sort of different. I like this already. So that's a good start, right? So as far as the lyrics here, aside from the Titanic thing I'm getting, if the waves suck you in and you drown, if like you should sing. Is that like me? I say like a lot. So is that like, if like you should drown, like the waves suck you in and you drown, if like you should sink down beneath, I'll swim down, would you? If your life sort of goes down at this particular road, we'll just say that I would go down and get you. Would you do that for me? So if your life sort of spirals out of control, you go a direction you shouldn't go, get into things you shouldn't, I would be willing to help you out of that place. Would you be willing to do the same for me? Is that what this is about so far? That's what I'm getting from this you know, the I'll swim down with you part. But I like this so far. There was, like, right when I was going to stop it and then some weird sound was happening. Is that a person or is that an instrument sounding like a person? It almost sounded like someone was laughing, but it might have just been an instrument. So I'm going to back this up a little bit so I can hear that again, try to figure out what that is. Oh, God, my leg hurts. Woo! All right, go. This. It's like echoing. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know. I like the bass in here. So was that laughing? I'll get back into that, but this part about the where'd it go? You hang anchors over my neck. I liked it at first, but the more you laughed, the crazier I came. You might have this relationship where the one person just sort of burdens the other one with all their problems, but the other person likes it for whatever reason. They like feeling important. You know, they like sort of being the rock for the other person. Not the rock. A rock. They like being a rock for another person. But maybe it's getting to the point where it's too much now. It's getting to the point where it's too much. But yeah, this is like, I don't know, each song that I've heard by them is very unique. This one I feel like is more of a Deftones sound to me than Rosemary was. Change and Digital Bath were so, I mean, were they off the same album? They must have to be. This one, I mean, like, I could tell this is Deftones, whereas the last one, I wouldn't know that it was Deftones if I didn't say, you know? Anyway, let me go back a little bit. Go. This is so Deftones right here. What are... I like this beat. It's almost eerie, like almost there at the end. Okay, so just initial listen. I have to put this before Rosemary, although Rosemary had a really epic intro. I really like the intro of Rosemary. As far as the lyrics, I want to say I'm on the right track with this one. You know, that whole thing about, you know, if you drown, then I will go down with you and sort of bring you back up. Is that what you want? You know, is that what you want me to do? Or is it more like, if you go down this road, I'm going to have to go down there with you, therefore bringing myself down too. Is that what you want? You know, tone can completely change the meaning of a sentence. So when it's sung, you know, I don't really know. But yeah, that could be either like almost a romantic gesture where, you know, whatever it is that happens to you, I will be right by your side no matter what. Or you can see this more of a, you know, if you're going to just throw your life away, then I'm going to have to pull you out of it. Is that what you want? So this is really, it sort of gives a whole other layer to the song. Now, that could all just be in my mind. Let me listen to this again, and I'll get back to you. So I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. The song's actually just finishing the last couple seconds. I really like this one. I really liked it much better the second time, as is usual for these songs. That's why I do the second listen thing, just to hear it once without any interruptions. Yeah, I don't know if I'm right with the lyrics, but it makes a lot of sense to me, and so I'm going to go with it unless I'm told otherwise, which I'm sure I will as soon as I post this. I don't really know what else to say about it that I haven't already said. It has all the Deftone elements that you would want. Breathy vocals, kind of a trippy sounding background music thing, ambiguous lyrics, which may or may not be sexual, and you know, a good melody. He just shot that note up in the air. I don't know where that came from. Fan of that. I don't know, I'm just sort of repeating myself now, which I tend to do. So I guess I will end this video before I just start rambling again. I understand why so many of you were anxious for me to hear this one. So thank you for the recommendation, appreciate it. I will be doing more Deftones, so keep the suggestions coming. And majority rules. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed the song. I enjoyed the song. So maybe I will see you for another one.